set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, it's Taylor. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And here now the offense heading back out there. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Number 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This is White on the screen. And he loses the football a second time. And picked up by the Chargers.
Take off your helmet and give me a kick.
They're going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A.
Nasir Adderley.
And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense. Has been good, and they were good again there. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Very short kick. Take it. Now a hit and a loose football. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already. Extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. On the return, it's Taylor. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down now, it's White. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Tackled by Melvin Ingram. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it.
Sony Michel, the ball.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 21-0 our score after 1.
10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And to the right side here, it's Allen. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Herbert throwing again. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. He's having a nice little first half here.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he floated one out there incomplete.
On the fake extra point.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on.
What?
Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to
grandmother used to
preserve.
say it smelled terrible.
In your face. 44's the mic. 44's mic. Check. I got you.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
running out of the gun with White. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
The ball carrier.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up.
And now a fumble. The ball's out and picked up by the Chargers.
You got to love it,
He takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown, Chargers.
And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Cam Newton and the Patriots set to go again on offense. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. 2nd and 10, Newton again. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play action. It's Newton. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. From the gun, here's Newton. Got his man, that's Harry. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. A big play there on 3rd down for the Pats. 45 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Ryan Izzo, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
To throw again. Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is recovered by the Chargers. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack on the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Now left side on the swing pass. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively, because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the double.
And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half. From the 6. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
at their own 17-yard line.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Oh, it don't
Touchdown, Allen! Austin Eckler with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And it Chargers offense continues to pour it on.
Michael
Badgley on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. An incredibly short. Now a hit and a loose football. Look at him go inside the 30. And picked up by the Chargers.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, was it?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Devin McCourty.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
At the 15-yard line.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And this Charger offense is running away with this one. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, huh?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and oh, deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's past the 30. Running room at the 50. Look out. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. Still on his feet. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now, great field position. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it, a gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now, and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And this offense is running away with this one. And that run and now they're going to fake it.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
On the return, it's Taylor. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here.
And he takes it in for a Charger